Good day, class. You are welcome to the fifth week of the online classes. Last week we started a topic, ICT applications in everyday life. We looked at the meaning of ICT. I'm sure you can still remember. ICT means Information and Communication Technology. We also considered the definition of ICT, and we later looked at the uses of ICT. That is, those areas that ICT are being used and applied in our daily activities. So this week also we continue from where we stopped last week, and the subtopic for this week is ICT and society. ICT and society. So this week what we are basically considering is what is the relationship between information and communication technology and the society. We want to look at how the society has been developed, what has been the contribution of ICT in our larger society. So that's what we're going to be considering this week. So I'm going to take you through the meaning of society. I'm sure most of us will know what a society is, but we just want to look at it comprehensively. What is the meaning of society? Then we'll also look at the relationship, that is, those organizations that ICT has helped in our society. So that is just basically what we want to discuss this week. So I'll begin by defining the term society. What is a society? A society is a group of people who meet from time to time to engage in a common interest. I'll take that one more time. A society is a group of people who meet from time to time in order to engage in common interest. Now, this group of people may either be an association or an organization. So, for example, we have many organizations out there and we have many associations out there. These people come together in order to meet from time to time to engage in a common interest, and we refer to them as a society. So, for example, we have the manufacturing industry or the manufacturing company where people work, and when they come together, we can refer to that as a society. For example, we have the Antonia family, the Antonia Society, where most of us come together, the teachers, the management, and the students, where we meet for learning. So that is also another example of a society. So we want to look at what has been the contribution of ICT in various organizations, what has been the influence of ICT, the positive impact of ICT in various associations and organizations, so which we refer to as the society. So number one, we'll be looking at the manufacturing. The manufacturing. That is what has been the contribution of ICT in the manufacturing society. For example, in the manufacturing society, mostly and largely in most manufacturing industries, we have what is called the automated product systems. The automated product systems. That is to tell us that the system that they make use of in producing every of their products, in manufacturing their products, are usually automated, which means that they work based on a set of rules or programs that automatically tells them what to do. For example, if you go to the car industry, you find out that it makes use of what is called robotics. Robotics is a set of machines which has been constructed and programmed to work as human, and this work happens automatically. So there is a section of the robotics or this automated product system that enhances the manufacturing of all these products. For example, in the car industry, there is one that does the compiling of the components of the cars. Another one does the fixing, the inside, all of these things put together, the tire, the wheel, the body, all the components of the car is being put together by this automated product system, or we can as well call it robotics, and that happens in many manufacturing industries. Like one I bought before, the Yale food industry, where they produce bread, biscuit, and sweet. We have this machine that is well automated, and they know what to do at a time. So from the starting point to the finishing point, it is the work of machines and robotics. And this is the introduction of the ICT in the manufacturing. So the manufacturing industry would not have developed up to the point it is now if not for the influence and the intervention of ICT. So now go to the second one, we'll go to commerce. Commerce as a society. What is the contribution of ICT to commerce? ICT has introduced what we refer to as the e-commerce, that is electronic commerce. And let me quickly describe or explain what commerce means. Commerce is simply the exchange of goods and services. So when you bring it down to electronic commerce, then you can say the exchange of goods and services using electronic means. And what do I mean by using electronic means? I mean online. So we now have what is called the online marketing. And we have what is called online shops, online market, where you can go for your online shopping or internet shopping. Example of that, we have the Jumia, we have the Konga, we have the OLX, we have Alibaba, and so many others. So we go on all these social markets in order for us to engage in e-commerce, that is electronic commerce, the buying and selling of goods and services using electronic means. This would not have been possible if not for the intervention of ICT. Well, ICT has made it possible that you can just sit down at home and you can order, you can place order, you can shop online, and that particular product will be delivered to your doorstep. So we'll go to the third one, education as a society. Education. What has been the contribution of ICT in the educational system? For example, the ICT has brought about the introduction of the internet, and this internet contains what we refer to as the World Wide Webs. This contains the World Wide Web pages, documents that have been uploaded on the internet all over the world. This document provides information for educational purposes. So if there is any field of study that you want to learn more, even without you going to a teacher, you can just search online for those information using the internet and using the search engine such as the google.com. Then for education also, we have what is called the online learning. For example, if not for the intervention of ICT, what we are doing right now may not be possible, because this is an example of online learning. You can do this also using the Zoom app. You go online, I speak, and you from the other hand, you are able to receive the teaching. You are able to learn, and this is made possible by the intervention of ICT. So we also look at communication. Another society, communication. Don't forget we are considering ICT and society. So number 4, communication. How has ICT encouraged and developed communication in our society? For example, in the olden days, I remember we post letters in post office. Before it gets to where it's going, it takes weeks, at times months, depending on the distance of where you are sending the letter to from your own location. But in our time now, we can send an email. The E there is electronic mail. I can send a letter using the email to Canada from Nigeria, and in the next 2 seconds, the receiver gets the letter immediately, and that has been made possible by the introduction of ICT. We now have what is called voicemail. For example, if I call Germany and the person I'm speaking to has not responded, then I can leave a voice message that, okay, call me back when you get this message, and the person can come back online to get the message and call me back if need be. So this has been made possible through ICT. Also, we have what is called teleconferencing, reporting from TV stations. This has been made possible by ICT. Also, you have pilots, I'm talking about communication now, pilots communicating with the control tower in the airport. This is done with the help of ICT. So I will take one more, then we stop there for this week. Then we'll meet on the WhatsApp platform and discuss more. If you have any question, you can ask. I'll go to banking. Banking as an organization, banking as a society. I'm sure most of us have heard from our parents that in the olden days, there is nothing called banks. What people do is actually keeping their money themselves. Some go extra mile to dig the ground to bury their money, while some will construct a tank in form of a clay, or using a clay, using wood or using metal just to keep their money. But today, through the introduction of ICT, we now have what is called e-banking. You don't need to go to your bank to queue and do all sorts of things. Just on the internet, you can do what is called online banking or internet banking. You can transfer funds, you can withdraw, then you go to the nearest paga to do whatever you want to do. You can as well save money. You can save money using your online banking. So you can discover that ICT has really contributed immensely to our society. So we'll continue from there next class, and we'll meet on the WhatsApp platform. Thank you.